So for my next video, day, I don't know, 7 maybe, I'm thinking I want to show off my ever-present companion, the one that's always there with me, the one that's behind the scenes on all these videos, all these photo shoots, everything I do. She's always there for me. Say hi, Bella. She's a little deaf. She can't hear very well. And I wanted to kind of go over the story of how I found Bella, or how Bella found me, however you want to say it. And it's to tell the story of Bella. Hang on, let's sit this down for a second here. To tell the story of Bella, you got to first know the story of Jake. Jake was a good dog. Jake is an old mixed mutt. And Jake had been in a shelter, one of those rescue shelters. I got him. I went to the shelter looking for a dog, and I saw this dog just laying there. And this was the only dog in the entire shelter that would continue to lay there as we were passing by. All the other dogs, they get jumpy, they try to... This one just laid there, didn't even give a care. If we walked right by, didn't matter. He was content to be laying down. So we took him out, and he played a little bit. He was really relaxed. I was like, let's go with that. That looks like a good dog. So we went with him. We took him home, and he was always a good dog, and he stayed with me throughout the rest of his life. While we had Jake, we had a neighbor that came by with a female-looking Jake. She was a little bit smaller, had sharper features, longer hair, but she had a similar color tone to her, and she was a fair medium-sized dog, same as. And so they got along pretty well, pretty instantly. They were both very chill animals. She was a little more attention needy for people to pet her like all the time, whereas he just wanted to be fed all the time. She was very attention centric. He was very food centric, but they got along. Well, the woman who owned this dog ran into some personal problems and needed to do a bit of traveling, and she couldn't take the dog with her. She asked if I would just watch the dog for a little while, which I loved Bella anyway, so I said, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and take care of her for a bit. I just realized I'm not doing this with my microphone right now. Just hit play on this thing, so I'll get to see if the microphones really make any difference on the sound. I'm sure that they do. Anyway, so she left her with me, took off, came back, said, okay, I can take Bella back. I was like, okay, no problem. And then took off for Atlantic City for a week. Came back, said Bella was completely freaking out. She could not handle it. Bella's a very skittish dog, not very good with the crowds. So Atlantic City, not her favorite place. So she brought her back, said, I'll come back for her, once I get things settled down. 6 years later, a lot of vet bills, taking care of the dog and everything, I decided it was time to move. So I moved very far away, without any concerns. Because at this point, I've had Bella for more of her life than she did. So I concluded that she was completely mine at that point. After we moved, Jake survived for maybe another 2 months. He had a lump on his back. It wasn't cancerous, but it pressed down so much on his spine. I don't know, I guess they couldn't operate on it or anything. And he ended up just not being able to walk anymore. He couldn't, and he couldn't do any of the things he loved. He couldn't really move. He couldn't do anything. So he didn't survive after that, unfortunately. But we still have Bella. She is getting up in the years these days. We're not really sure how old she is exactly, but we estimate maybe around 12. So she still seems to be doing pretty good. She doesn't seem to have too many problems. So if you hear the little tippity-tapping going on, that's usually what it is. My precious little Bella, always there for me, always right next to my side, whether I want her to be or not. So yeah, that's our daily blog for today.